Alright, we finally have some more AFL Evolution 3 news to talk about, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. The official game title has actually been confirmed, so if you're still calling it AFL Evolution 3, apparently you're living in the past, man, because it is going to be called AFL 23, but we have a bunch of more news about the game that has just been officially confirmed, and I'm really excited to get into this because you guys seem to have absolutely loved the last AFL 23 videos. There you go. See, I'm already learning the new ways. You guys seem to really like them. Your support has been absolutely awesome. And don't worry, yes, I have been reading the comments more than I read the comments in a Pornhub section because, yeah, those comments are pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, there's a couple more things that there is to, of course, talk about with this game. Of course, it is going to be called AFL 23, but another thing that was really interesting was the rating for this game was also confirmed, and it is going to be rated G. Now, you guys might be thinking, why the fuck would I care about what the rating is? It could be R-rated, and I'm still gonna find a way to use my mum and dad's ID to buy this game. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't recommend that, obviously. Like, definitely stay away from that, and it's illegal, I'm pretty sure. Why am I saying I'm pretty sure? It definitely is fucking illegal to use a fake ID or your parents' ID. But hey, if you get away with it, you get away with it. No face, no case, right? But if we're going to be honest here, you don't really care about what the game is rated. But there was actually something really interesting to know about the game's rating that I don't believe, I should say, fucking Tourette's or some shit in my head, that the last games did not, of course, say. And on this rating, if you actually do check it out, it does actually say the game is rated G, but does contain in-game purchases. Now, this is, of course, very important for two reasons, right? You're going to want to put this on there for two reasons. The first reason is they put this on there just so mummy and daddy know that there is a chance their kid will grab their credit card and will, yeah, buy $1,000 worth of awesome in-game stuff, like items, you know? Like in some games you can get cool swords, cool horse armor, different color dildos, I don't know, but there's a lot of cool in-game stuff you can usually buy. But in AFL games, there's never ever been that. You can't go out and, I don't know, buy some new Nikes or buy some new Adidas. You can't buy even a do-rag to wear while playing an AFL game. Like, that would be cool if I could, you know, have some headwear customization. I don't know, but hey, there is something really awesome that has actually come out of this, and I do genuinely believe them putting that on there does confirm we will be getting an ultimate team / my team, because what else would you use microtransactions for, right? I definitely think there is a big chance we could be getting this, and I genuinely believe Big Ant Studios, who are the guys that are working on this new game, have been listening out to the fans who have been crying like little babies for about 20 years, but valid crying, and have said, yeah, we need to add this, because this is something that not only fans want, but something that will make the game last longer than 2 weeks or someone who is in bed with Mia Khalifa. It should last longer than that, right? Because I know the time that I played AFL Evolution 2, I got very bored, and as I said, yeah, I probably didn't last very long on it, and I don't last long at most things, if you know what I mean. But I would expect to last long on something that I've just spent $100 on, which, to be fair, I have also spent $100 on something else and didn't last very long with that. That's called a deluxe Palmer at an awesome bar. I don't know what you guys were thinking, you dirty-minded, I don't know. But yeah, essentially, you want to get a game and you want to play it for a long time. You don't want to play it for 2 weeks and then put it on the shelf. But that's what I feel like I do with every AFL game until the boys come over and we just get blatantly drunk and get pissed while we play as the Richmond Tigers, right? It's just, I just don't feel the need to really play an AFL game after like the first couple of weeks unless it's content based or I'm piss farting around with the boys, right? But if you were to add something that would actually get me interested, something that would actually catch my attention, like an Ultimate Team / My Team mode, you would get players to, you know, again, play the game much longer, and I think a lot of people would be more inclined to buy it. Not just that, the awesome thing with this is that you'll make way more money. Like, if you actually put something in the game that, because when you buy the game, you spend, like, let's just say $100 to buy the game, right? You spend $100, you get a nice trade, you shake hands with the PlayStation Store or whatever, whoever you're buying it off, I don't know, JB Hi-Fi or EB. Does anyone go to EB Games anymore? Probably not. So just JB Hi-Fi, right? You shake hands with the guy and you're like, here's $100, bang, right? From then on, big ass studios don't really make any more money from the game. They don't make any more money once they've received that $100. They're like, cool, right? That's fair enough. $100 is $100, and that's obviously a lot more money than I have right now. So I'm sure Big Ant are not complaining. And when you probably have around 50,000 people or so who buy the game, whatever 50,000 times 100 is, I don't know. I don't do math. You probably 50,000 is probably a bit generous. We'll say 40,000, right? 40,000 people buy the game, $100 each way, bang. That's a pretty good trade. But at the end of the day, after a couple of years go past, no one really buys the game anymore. No one's really playing it, so you're spending all this funding making another game while you're using the money that you made on the last game. It gets a little bit complicated, and that's why AFL games have been much smaller than sport games in the previous history that we've had. But if you were to add a way where people can choose to buy, you know, certain cards and stuff like that to make, you know, certain player cards to make their teams better, you will eventually find a way to spend more money. And let's just say 1 out of every 3 players decides to use microtransactions on the AFL game, right? Minimum is $20, yeah? That is still a lot more money, much more money than you would probably make originally. Like, the average is $20. You've got 1 out of 3 players, you know, out of 50,000, that's probably going to be around 15 to 17,000 people who bought the game will eventually, you know, buy microtransaction stuff, all these type of things. They'll get their My Team and that a lot better. That is literally so much more money you are making from microtransactions than you are from just normally selling the game, right? It definitely adds up. And there are people who will probably spend thousands on this game. And again, it adds up. At the end of the day, if you have a way where you are stably making money every single year off this game, it is going to be so much more successful. And that's why adding an Ultimate Team and whatnot is very, very important. And I genuinely think them saying that microtransactions are going to be in the game, it's very, very important, because this is what we will hopefully be getting. Watch us all just be disappointed and they're just adding, I don't know, pink boots or something that you can buy. I mean, I'll still buy it. I've got a pink mouse. Why not pay an extra $20 just to get Dusty Martin kitted out with some pink runners? Why not? Please, for God's sake, please just add an Ultimate Team / My Team. Don't do that to me, man. But yeah, so in saying all this, hopefully this does mean we are getting an Ultimate Team / My Team. It is a bit of a speculation, but not really. If you're going to have confirmed microtransactions in by that rating, I think that's what all of our mind is going to. And there's some people who've already been saying that it will be confirmed in the game and whatnot. So that is going to be a really awesome thing. And I am extremely excited to see how this, of course, does pan out. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Are you guys excited for the new AFL game, or are you guys not? Do you guys think there's going to be an Ultimate Team / My Team in there? I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.